And hello. Let's just continue coding. And restart the browser. I hope to fix some lag. By the voice, by the noise of my laptop, this didn't do much. Let's see. Localhost. Or does this mean? No, that's still the box. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, the ray. Let's first oh yeah, what I wanted to add here, I did add the Stufen in here, which I guess I can say this is part of the currencies. It's just on under the umbrella Stufen now. So my initial Stufe level system is a Stufen Stokes system now, and it's a level Stokes system under the Stufen umbrella. Stufe level is like in RPGs. The German translation of level is Stufe. Makes sense. But Stufe for me somehow implies height. Like Treppenstufen. It's like steps on a stair. And level is different levels, are also different heights, but you can be on the same level with someone. It's a level playing field. Level implies, like, for me, vertical. No, wait, horizontal progression. And Stufen, vertical, up, fighting against gravity. So it was a Stufen level system. But now it's just the Stufen with a level Stokes system. Sorry. Okay, so let's get to it. What I also did was in the frequency to add these, just like I did selected current I guess the server doesn't need, wait, the modifier as well, by the way. I forgot about the modifier, the modis. Not modifier, it's modis. So let's go into the race. Oops, not race. Did I name the modifier yet? Oh no, I guess they do not have. No, they kind of need. They kind of need modis as well. Alright. So we have one more property for the array, the labeled array. And it's modis, and I guess the modis is also an array. And I already produce the modifier. Those are these. Do they get a name? I mean, we can maybe just say first, second, third. Or did I give them a name maybe already? I don't think I did. Oh, and we need 2 more dots. We have, this is for, I don't know how often I will use it. Oh, wait. That's not working. Why is this not working? Let's check. Row and then the dot. Let's open the console. First we can get rid of that console log. It was for bug fixing. Let's see if it logs anything. Yeah, it does. Light is period. So this triggers up to here, but it doesn't find a bird. So we have the same problem as before with the commas, which needed some tinkering. So this should already work to give us the correct light turns period into dot. Yeah. Let's see what kind of off. Yeah. Okay, it gets a nest. And here it is a dev quad. Let's see if it's one of these. No. When do I? Oh, it's because I do not go through them yet. Okay, everything is fine. So we need 2 more periods, 2 more dots. The paradot is for paraphrasing. Confidence is for having said something with confidence. Examplot is for example. Accudot, accusation, it's for accusations. Technidot for explaining something technical. Sarka dot for being sarcastic, humor dot for being humorous, innuendo, my favorite, for two reasons, for that it perfectly fits the whole word into dot. And also, speaking of innuendo, oh no, it's left to right. I cannot use the period that looks like a pair of boobs because that is too annoying. Here, this behavior, I cannot deal with this with left to right characters. I mean, we can check, maybe because it's not an input, maybe it works, we will see. But that's very annoying. Like, no right to left, to have right to left characters in a string. But maybe it works. Because it's not input. We will check this. So we have two more dots. What are other major things that we could use? We will see if this is even that important. But it's basically free, right? We can just use it or not. Let's say two more. So, I get a sad dot, I guess. Let's not call it sad dot. Maybe let's call it sad dot. Cry dot. We can say, and let's just call it sad dot. We'll rename it later. Sad dot. Sado. And the last one, excuse me, we can call angry dot. Oh yeah. Angry dot, what's a synonym for angry? That would be something that ends with D. Sad dot. Angry dot. We just call it angry dot. Whatever. Whatever, dude. So now we're gonna give this to the I.R.L god. It turns these into birds, just like if we had typed these strings. It's the same mechanism. And now, yeah, oops, we have our periods, our special. Where's our here? Seems fine. I guess it cannot do any harm when it's isolated, when it's not really an input. It doesn't know what it's supposed to fuck with the RTL and being hard to delete and stuff. Alright. What we also can do is no? Yeah. Oh no, it's because it's a number. Oh, but the number, wait a second. Oops. Was this now a problem of the innuendo? Because look, it goes to the right, but if it's the innuendo, it is to the left, and it's only for the innuendo. Yeah, so we do have left to right to left problematic only with numbers. Interesting. And let's find another punctuation mark that looks like boobs. Let's see. But this is funny for me in current year. Here's little boobs. Calling a new punctuation mark an innuendo and having it look like titties. That's peak humor in my head. Oh, this that's almost better because yeah, that's what that is better because that's also that can be a lot of things other than just meals. Okay, and now oops. Yeah. Good, very good. So I think it might crash because no, it does not crash, but it also yeah because it gets caught with the catch loop, the crash. I thought for a second when we do a bird, because it had a beak, that string, and it doesn't know what to do with it, that it crashes, but it does not. All right. So now we have our dots. They are not the easiest to reach, but because I'm not sure how often we use them, because, I mean, but when we type with two hands anyway, right? Most people do. We just have to memorize what this means, that this is the power dot. So let's say we paraphrase someone, let's say, what's a good, I mean, I guess that's more of a quote because I think I know the exact word for word. But that's a good thing about paraphrasing. It doesn't have to be word for word. The rumors about my death have been greatly exaggerated. Oh. Oh. You see that? What is going on? What is going on? So, it didn't, for some reason, I mean, I know one thing, but it shouldn't cause this thing here. State current cannot convert undefined or null to object. Oh, it's no, now that makes sense because this needs to be Stufen. Yeah, because I changed this. I made the currencies the currencies model part of my Stufen system. Where did I do this? Here in make. I am in make. No, that's a bird. It's a bird. Do the birds have Stufen? No. They really do not need Stufen. They have pads. So why? Because it's not a bird, it's a toque. What I'm trying to delete here. That's fine. So the Vorlage. Where do I create the Vorlage? Here. Here, Stufen. Stufen currencies. Smiled and shed a tear and said, when will you go away? Said, I guess you're not entitled to ask those things today. Don't let your thought get in your... I mean, the suits, I guess I can call pennies and not suits. Because the pennies are the suits in this case. But the Stufen have pennies. Okay, so let's go back to down and say, okay, now we have the Stufen, but the currency is under pop, Stufen, and I guess pennies, right? I need to change this as well. We do this when we get to it. Oh, is it spamming? No, it's not spamming. And this also will stop after 42 or 52 times. I don't know why it does this, but it does it. Oops. 29, no, just because. Maybe it's not stopping. No, but that's... So I guess it seems to get called by an UI element. By the rate it updates this, usually like the rate of an UI element refreshing. That's fine, that's quick enough, or that's slow enough. I think a stack, how do you call this? Stack exceed error you get like when you have like hundreds per second. But let's just remove the console log here. So I think now this, oops, wrong mode. No. What is this? Concurrent rendering, but React was able to recover. Well, how well were you able to recover? By rendering the entire, cannot be property of undefined 0. Okay, so the change from currency to Stufe had some additional negative effects, I believe. So first we're gonna do this, we change this. Oh, but it's in the make that it keeps. I don't know if I like this. So, yeah, in the string this won't tell me much. 0, it's A.0 string attached console log A. So let's go in the backspace logic. No, that's not it. That's also not it. So if the string is not so why? Because this doesn't. I'm not even sure if this was caused by the Stufen change, or maybe earlier when I did the left and right. No, I did check it there and there, it worked. Okay, so the previous attached is bigger than 0.420. And then we have the last. What do we do here? If last number rotor length, last number, yeah. Dann wollen wir das verkleinern. Then we want to reduce the string with a backstroke, which seems reasonable. But if not, then we want the yeah, that seems fine, to be honest. It really seems okay. Where is the problem? What did we change? It worked. That is... Or maybe I can also already say that we do the power dots. No suggestions from, don't you remember? Here, confi dots, power dot, confi dot, exam plots, confi dot, exam plots. Accu dots, technique dots, accu dots, technique dots. So we need to memorize the names for these and also the symbols. Maybe I should do Visitenkarten. Little, not even Visitenkarten, that's even wrong in German. Karteikarten, which I do not know the English word for. Little, the size cards where you, that's how you can memorize stuff. You have usually on front maybe a question and on the back the answer, or you have, if you want to memorize capitals and countries, you have the country on one side and the capital on the other. And then when you're on the balcony smoking, you can memorize all the countries with their capital in the world and then forget all of them when you stop doing this after half a year. Saka dot and angry dots. And Yumo dot, I guess I forgot, and Peridot. Maybe those were the last ones, right? Might as well. No, Yumo dot, sad dot, and innuendo dot. Did I even say innuendo dot? I had it in my mind, but I also feels like I said something else. Yumo dot false was innuendo dot is the last one, and we have the sad dot. Sado. Sado. Innuendo dots. When this someone doing, she said, I think because breeze. It's not the first time that I heard it. But this one is I get my mind set on distraction, satisfaction, do you remember me? Oh, it's in the way you set your life on the alarm and hit the snooze key. Right, so, but that was a distraction almost. Oh, let's keep being distracted, and oh, we cannot delete it, but we can do this. Let's copy these. And I forgot that. Oh, did this work? Does this work now at least? After. Yeah, I know. I guess this works now. The other bug we had, that after removing and entering the first string and then hitting space, that it got produced twice, but it didn't do so right now. And that's nice. Okay, so let's call them the dots. It's funny that I have a dot. Dots, dots, plural. These are the dots. These are the dots, my friend. Where do we do the last? Vorlage last, end up. Ah, yeah. Let's. Yeah, I mean, that is, you got the right thing, but that's the wrong character. My friend Mr. Gemini, which is not Copilot. I have to apologize because I think that's Gemini giving me the suggestions. Yeah, but the rest was correct, accurate. Oh no, that's Paradot. I'm so ungebildet. I'm so. Let me quickly. The young picture, uneducated. I guess it's pretty good translation actually for ungebildet, uneducated. Yeah. So I'm very uneducated to not know the names of the dots yet. I have to, and that's the confidot. Let's do some Eselsbrücken here. The Paradot, okay, that's just the longest. The first and the longest. Oh, now you want to have, okay, with a good example. And the confidot is, oh no, it is, by the way, that was not for confidence, it was for confusing. Now I remember my Eselsbrücke here. It's because it looks a little bit like this hypnosis wheel, the confidot. So if you say something, but confidot is also good, saying something with confidence. Ah, now I want more dots, to be honest. Now I really want more dots. I mean, I guess we can do like enter and period and say that's a confidot. Let's just do this, but we need to find a good or look at this that looks like an an alien in an 80s Atari shooter. No, I want like a hive dot. Yeah, you know what? We can do this. I don't know what for. But okay. That's a yes. A yes dot. Gin dot's already taken. I know this. That's also a cool symbol, by the way. Maybe this will become the official. No, that's the hive symbol. The hive dot. That's very ambiguous. But so what? So, and for the enter, which I'm not sure we didn't yet have. Have a didn't make a bird yet with enter if this will work. Oops, I forgot to close. But it might work actually. So, oh, look at this target thing. Oh, or the amulet. Oh, that could be. Let's keep this in mind. You know what? Amulet's just domain of the soulware model. Yeah, let's go with this. The Sudanese punctuation that looks very confident. I like looking at special Unicode characters that no one uses. I mean, except, I guess, when you are. But no, I say, the bullet might be a bad example. Like the triple prime, that's not even like culture specific. Even if this is, then there are other characters that are not. Oh, the interrobank is also a fun character, which we could use for. Oh yeah, we could actually use this for. I know what this means. Here we have all these other questions. Ooh. And we didn't even yet do any color coding, which I like. And there's already so many opportunities. And once we add color coding to it, my color coded energy, my, how did I call this? Oh, I think I changed this to currency. No, wait. Culling? Encol? I know I did a search and replace for color-coded energy. Yeah, I want to look this up. Maybe in the previous document and not in the most recent. That we will see. Oh, that's also an interesting close-up. Character's name close-up. That's cool for zooming, I guess. Color. I guess coded is better. Oh. Okay, now then this one. What did I change my energy to? was the previous one, that was the one before. Colors, yeah, that's fine. Colors. My color-coded energy are now colors. Is Q, colors. Yeah. So we have no colors yet. Yeah, let's just go with the flower punctuation mark. Do we want this to be our confidant? Oh, that's a colorful character. Part alternation mark. Oh, the full width exclamation mark for confi? A full width? How different? Oh, why can't I? No, but it's one of those characters that has a lot of space next to it, which is a little bit annoying, to be honest. But on the other hand, maybe if we use it. Okay, first let's check how this looks. Yeah, fine. And then let's check how this looks versus. It doesn't really look full width. I mean, just the space is different, but this should be thicker. But with a full width ampersand, that's also. See, that is very cool. We need this later as well. Oh, we also have a full width commercial ad. Oh, this could be nice. That's actually, it looks cooler than the normal one. It's not so, maybe this is just in VS Code. It's so pressed. Yeah. Oh, that could be for normal ad mention, and the others is for emails to pre-mails. Yeah. Oh, that looks like a traffic light. And then here we have our, those are RTL, I guess, the whole block. Yeah, we just go with the first one, I think. The target, this one looks even more like a target. Yeah, that's the angulate, and then that's for targets. Targets. That also looks a little bit like an ad symbol. That's for law and stuff, which is, by the way, a normal shift letter on the QWERTys, on the German layout, on the German QWERTys. It's on shift 3, where I think we have the dollar. No, it's the hashtag. And our hashtag is, I forgot, to be honest, where we have our hashtag. I was wondering this before, where that I forgot on the German keyboard where the hashtag is. We won't find out. Oh, the Arabic backside question mark. That's for like rhetorical questions, maybe. Oh yeah, different question marks for different kind of questions. Ooh, I love this. I love this very much. Yeah, we will do this. Let's see how many we have. We do this next. This looks like for list item, that's a good one for list item. And this maybe for connecting two items. This is just for the list itself. These characters. Okay. So this is now the confidant. Confidant, and that's a confidant, not to be confused with the confidant. And let's see if this works. Yes, it does work. Wait, no, it does not. It's just string attached this shit again. Okay, these work, these do not work. So for one, it's because we lost our blinky for some reason. I mean, everything still works apparently, but we still lost our blinky. And, oh, this does, do you see this? This changes something. The height, it changes the height, so it's not a non-innocent character. Maybe that's a top to bottom character. I don't know. All right. So let's get the peridot, the confidot working, and then we continue with the race, and then we do the first line in the middle, finally after 2 weeks. So, and then we do next the links, typing the links creates tabs and brings us to the spot when we do 2 dubs, which is what we call columns, and it makes really more sense to say that to call it the colon, which is a terrible word, just the dub. So it's www dub. Let's just say this dub is example. This dub is dot example. Just this colon is dot example. This dub is dot example. www.example.com, which I won't even give the dignity to do space. Dub. Yeah. Oh yeah. Examplots. Let's finish this. First, let's now the down. Maybe we need the down for the dot. Oh no, I guess that's in synth. But example accudots. Annoying techni dots. Saka dots. Okay, thank you. So you know that the next one is Saka dot, but this oh, he tried to remember. That is interesting. That look, he gave one of the new dots, but not the right one, which is interesting. So I guess he took a guess and felt confident enough to suggest it. Angry dots. And that is the humor dots. The set dots. Oh yeah. And the comfy dots. Oh, 1 hour has passed. Oops. Every minor detail of my life, we having fun in the daytime. Alright, so why is it red? Oh, it's not, it's just laggy. Okay, so and since the dots, no, that's if it's light, right? No, wait. What about the trace again? How do we tricking this thing, right? If beacon dot current. Yeah, so this should work, but I guess the beacon doesn't get set. Wait. It's about setting the beacon. Where do we... okay, we only have... But shouldn't we also have this with the QWERTYs? What am I missing? Because Let's try this. If we can current and special includes key dot code. Well, first I guess we need to check if key dot code for enter is just enter, or if it's because we have two enters actually, but I guess the other that will be just yes. No, you're not alone. I'm here with you. I was alone. Now you know how I feel. That's what I'm saying every time I look at this chat. Enter. Okay, now we do find our way into here. Yeah, so this was the key dot code was enter. So this works. But we still do not get our hey, this shouldn't be the case. We first need to do, I guess we do this here in up and give up. Where do we do? Oh, the enter logic has to be in here. Because this already assumes, hello, cool black cat. How's it going? So this we need to just say put this outside because this only runs when we already made the check for light, which is bad. So yeah, if light.current, yeah, I guess this could, oh, it's badly formatted. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this is in here now, but we still do not get never mind this, we will deal with this later. We will have quite a few of those. Bugs when every time we change how the input works. I just changed one, just one name of a variable, not just the name, also I nested one property inside another property, and this will give me a headache because I think this caused 3 different bugs. Wait, where's the console log I'm looking for? Here. And do not need this consular, but this one I need right now. Okay, so he finds a nest, but with a bronze, an unknown one, but what is this? Oh yeah, the enter one. And the light, this seems to be correct. Yeah. What's the other one? The confidant. So we have this twice, which sucks. Is this a problem? No, that's not a problem. But maybe. We shouldn't have it twice. We should... Yeah, but this is probably the reason. It's because we do not, it's an empty tuple that we are producing here. That is, I'm pretty sure this is the reason. Yeah, we do have the bird, but it's... So this is a problem. So we shouldn't check the link, but actually the... Interesting. I mean, it's more than 0 views. As you can see, you are here. That's a view. Cool Black Cat is or was here, which is another view. And just wait, like in 3 months, how many views this video will have. Don't be so negative, dude. Yeah. So, now I gotta start somewhere, right? The problem is that I do not have any logic to remove a bird like this. So how can I do this now? I guess I can just... Okay, I'm pretty sure, I mean, I know it's this, so I will just remove this by link. And then I need to update the nest. No. Oh no, I already have it because it's the found wall. So that's the index, and then we want to remove. We do that with slice, right? No. Wait, does this remove? Or does this create a new array? Yeah, not so fast. I don't want to update the database. guess it creates a new array. Oh wait, what? That's empty. Okay, let's ask Gemini. Okay, let's first say this should be the link. So we do not accidentally forget. Yeah, I mean, he does find it, that's good. What a new question. We're back. All right. Oh, what does it? What's going on? Yes. Oh, it's splice, not slice. And it also hung up, it seems like. Okay, if we do splice, does this work? Why did he remove my console log? That's very... That's kind of annoying. Why? Ah, yeah, now. Now it says. Oh, there was also. Oh yeah, and now it also produces this thing which looks. Doesn't this look different? But only. But we need to update. We need to update the Insta. And now we want to, yeah, I think that's fine. But does look a little different, right? What if we paste it? I guess it's the same. Okay. Okay. So this works now. And I guess we can leave the logic for the word in here. Hey, oh, how do you pronounce C? Siko, Aika? C. It's hard to pronounce. S-J-I. C-I or C? Okay, so now we have our confidant, which was just a little bump in the road. So we will now continue with the race. First we can say, we can remove this. Liam, okay, Liam is a little bit easier to pronounce. It's an attempt to kind of gamify typing. I think you can say this. It's too, sorry. It's like, for starters, it's like mind mapping. By the way, let me put this here. I want this symbol. That interactive mind mapping is one of the features where you can do like create your own little internet with links, with a queue, and connect those links that you create and also can write content for with other people's links. Yeah. Okay, I also do want to give them colors. Hex colors, gold, silver, bronze. What are they? It's local. It's IndexedDB. Everything is stored in IndexedDB, but for a little bit of money, I mean, to share it, you can share whatever you want from your local database. And then, for a little bit of money, and then it goes to Firestore, which is not set up yet, but I will do soon. Firestore is pretty easy. Oh no, wait, that's not gold. Yeah, so it needs database like IndexedDB and Firestore. And later, this hopefully won't be me alone, but some other people, I want to turn this into like a mixture out of torrent and onion, like the whole WebRTC thing. Are you a coder? Did you work with WebRTC? I didn't. I have not yet. I will have to learn this. I think I use Simple Pair, the library. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I will do the same with silver. It's indeed what I'm writing right now, JavaScript. I like that it doesn't need to compile. And also that it's pretty, yeah, that's JavaScript. I mean, it's pretty standard, right, for web applications. Even today, you use JavaScript. What's your favorite? This right now is CSS. Yeah, okay. But how do I do space, by the way, here? Jesus. I guess. Oh, Lisp. You know what, let me check out Lisp. It's a speech disorder, dude. That's not a programming language, that's a speech disorder. Fully parenthesized prefix notation. Fully parenthesized. What does this mean? Fully parenthesized. Do you know what that means? Everything is in parentheses? I mean, I can do this in JavaScript as well. I can also put everything. Oh, but interesting. It just uses. I know, I was joking. I heard of this before, but I never looked into it. Do they only use parentheses? No, they're square brackets. No, there's also square brackets, dude. I see it in here. But that's funny. And also apparently no commas. Is a space inside? How does this work? Like here, this array here. What does this count to, or is this? Oh no, that's just the result of what we get here. Count to 20. Where's the count to function, by the way? Here. So fn is short for function. And where would is max? Is that the parameter? Just the name or the what the function takes? And in here's the function. That looks confusing. Why do they? Why? Let's just reduce the question to why. Why do they just get rid of the square brackets and the curly braces? That's the opposite direction of what I'm trying here with all these special characters, which is, I think, too small for you to see. But we can, on the tip of our fingers, we have hundreds of different special characters, which I will partially use for coding. We already do this with our, I call this the dev quad. We can assign it's unrated. Okay, yeah. I don't know if you can see this. And let me try and make this bigger. Oops, wrong. So here, with this dev quad, that's how I call it, we assign this string to holding down J and then pressing H. Fuck. And then we get an error. Yeah, I just said this, by the way. We changed one property in the tokenization, which now means we have to go through the entire code. Never mind. Cannot read property of undefined string. Yeah, that sucks. Well, wait, I will show you. I have to. It's like here. What I changed was not much. This was its own property, and I nested it inside a property I call Stufen. And I already figured this just like the last two times I changed anything in the tokenization or in the input process, because I've written so much for that in the last couple of 2 weeks, close to, yeah, I guess 2 weeks now, that there's a lot to look over. So let's first check if this happens. Any string? Yep, it happens on any string, not just the bird. Okay. So first in 222, the string. Hmm. 506. Okay, that's why is this undefined? Wait. Oh. No, wait, what? This is already wrong, but apparently. Current doesn't exist. It's too early. What? Why doesn't this lock? That's my question right now. Why doesn't it give me a console log? Okay, first let's delete some console logs so I don't get spammed. Oh yeah, we need to do this soon. We can. Yeah, that's a catch. We keep this. Oh no, this is the one we're currently looking for. This one also can. So this is where I want to get back to this logic, but we need to make the enter work before we do this. it's inside a catch, and this one. Why is this in red? Weird. Very weird. Okay, let's close all of them. This didn't change anything. This was just here. Cannot read property of undefined string, but the only thing is it the console log, but that makes no sense. Yeah, you're leaving. Is bug fixing not that interesting? Yeah, I get it. Thank you, yeah. I mean, that's par for the course, right? I guess the problem is this, that the brief is undefined. Yeah, that is a problem. So where do we set? Where do we set this? So the problem is earlier, when this gets set, so probably in here, in this enter probably, maybe. This looks fine. This does look fine. Set string. Oh, it's because look, we call set string twice. That is a problem. I'm pretty sure that this must be the problem because it makes no sense. Because a set string inside set string. So this probably, what? That wasn't it. You're telling me it's not that we call it set string inside set string that causes this. I do not believe this. It just needed a restart. And also the enter here is where we just were before. But at least we got the main part, the main culprit. Oh, you're staying. Nice. Yeah. That's also fun emoji, this one. I mean, that's not my decade, the dab. And I get the feeling that it's already out of fashion. The dabbing. Is that true? So now, yeah, where was I before? It's the other thing that's 505, I remember. It's here. If key.code and alphabet doesn't include, And also, I guess, and specials includes key.key, no, key.code. Doesn't matter if I enter, I think it's both the same. No, but I'm pretty sure specials is not defined. I thought I... okay. Let's just not make it a global, even though we could, I guess. We just recreate it. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, now it works. Nice. So, next we are returning to the race, which I'm still... oh yeah, we need, those definitely need the mode. It already has modis. Modis are, no, those are the race. Modis are here. These are the modis, and I was thinking about if they get an extra name like the race, which I just gave the names for like royalty titles. Baron, Viscount, Marquess. And those are the modis. Yeah, let's start with the modis. Let's do this before we go into array mode. Also turn this into the sim. Yeah, it doesn't tokenize this, that's fine. Do we need... no, we can do this in this function. Modify. In this case, quite literally. We have the modis in here. If currencies, so it was modis, right? Modis. How is it with an E? Where am I? Here. Modis. If modis includes character. This seems right. Look, I'm also working with mostly tuples, 3 of them in a row. Then I want to handle the, I mean, I guess by the way, this needs to be a toke. I forget because it is a kind of toke. Zero toke And the toke is, yeah, that is correct. That is correct. Now the link we do here, my friend Mr. Gemini. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And here, let's do this race and the save and modify is what I call it, right? So let's just start with a sanity check. String. Oh, do we do this in here as well, or do we give them? Yeah. Yeah. That is true. And the funniest thing is, if you count it, and I do at least, I think I'm not the only one, if you count it as a success when you jump from one error to a different one. When you get like the same error for like 30 minutes, and then you find something, and then suddenly it's different error, it's like, oh yeah, nice, that's progress. Cons mods, what are you doing? Let's, now? No, dude. So, yeah, I guess we add this to, no, we make a new use state and use ref. Const, do we need this as a use state, I suppose, or just as a ref? The modis. We do both. No. Modis, I guess, with, I don't know, it's just modis, set modis. I call this the same. Exactly. So for how long have you been coding, Liam? Do you just go by Liam because people have, in the West at least, whatever you want to call the West, in not India, have a problem pronouncing your name? I would think like African people would also have a problem pronouncing C. But I would just assume, just like I have with English, even worse, probably in Indian, I also would have a German accent with Indian. Because I believe my English, maybe not completely flawless, but it's fine. I cannot get rid of my accent. I just can't. Oh, it looks very Indian. Also, it would make sense because so far the people in the last 2 days who even watched were all Indian. Almost all. Not many people watched. And so for 1 year, so for fun, or do you want to make this your career? What's the game plan? It's just, oh yeah, I need to expose this and the return. Modify. Sanity check. I think this should. Oh fuck, we have a maximum what's causing this? Where's this coming from? English for quite some time. I started watching TV shows in English in 2006, so 19 years ago. Or maybe even 2005. Oh, that's cool. What have you coded? Did you have like an idea you wanted to like really actualize? Is that a word? Or what made you pick up coding? Right here, this. For some reason, is it because of the update? Oh, it keeps updating. No, wait. Oh. That's a shitty thing to see. Maximum update apps. Yeah. That's not good. This keeps getting caught. I need to, before I continue finally with the race, I need to check, need to make this stop. DNPC shelf.take, I guess, should be the call. But it doesn't find it, okay? Why not? What calls this? The tabs. Here. Oh, the use. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, no wonder. Stupid use effect. Yeah. Oh, fuck. No, can't say I do. This is my passion project. Which, well, I hope will be successful. I think it's a bunch of great ideas. The link here, those links alone, those labobs is what I call them, labeled objects. That's pretty novel and pretty cool thing for data management to reference objects inside, I mean in this case IndexedDB, but can be any database. Those are like unique keys, but they are not random generated. but have a logic to it, so it's easier to store your data uniquely, and also you see how nested the data is you want, and this works pretty good. So I know here I get the hard property in the current object of, I mean, everything is basically an object. Indo, tabs, and whiles, those are, those are use hooks, but later they don't have to be use hooks. They can just be objects in IndexedDB or in Firestore. Okay, how do I do this now if I do not have this use effect, which I cannot have because it keeps updating whenever this changes, and in this take call I update the Indo here, which stands for index object, by the way, and insta stands for index state. So, but if I do not do this overuse effect, I need oh no, wait a second, that's not even the thing, that's not even this Indo that's updating. Yeah, I hope I can. Oh, by the way, did I even? Oh yeah, I did make it smaller. Yeah. You can join in if you want to. You can also join the Discord. And then maybe give me another week so I can. I'm not the best explainer, to be honest. So I can show a little what this actually is that I have in my mind. I wrote about this project, and this is the truth, about 900 word pages before I started coding. This is all just conceptualizing all these documents in here. And it amounted to over 900 pages. Okay, so let's apparently stop for some reason. The sanity check, yeah, let's see if this works. Oops. Yeah, that's just idiotic. Yeah, okay, it does catch the string. And what we want here is actually, do these need a name as a question? No, let's just call them first, second, third, and so on. First, oh, I changed the keyboard to Espanol. Come on, Mr. Gemini, help me out. No? Come on, you know what's next. That's weird that it doesn't suggest me. Okay, let's do this by hand. By the way, maybe I also would want to, whatever, sevens, eights, nines, and we have 9 modifier. Oh no, here, there's a problem. So, character, and yeah. What else do we need? The label, yeah. And when we have the label, I guess the gen, which is my word for like history. Do we need more? No. Let's keep it with these 4 properties. Oh. Yeah. Oh no, you know what? We need more properties. No, we don't. And we kind of don't really need to hard code this. But because it just lives in the database anyway. But with all the special characters, I do this so I can slowly memorize what they are. So I see the mock object that actually exists in a modified state in the database when I write the object out in here. Oh, I also used the wrong field for the character, but that's not too bad. So these are... Oh hey Dinesh, how's it going? Okay, and the link... Ah, nice. How long is one class? Okay, I want to say every programming language... So you only learned Lisp. I mean, you could try JavaScript. The thing is, the first programming language is like the hardest, no matter which one. And then you realize that they are all kind of the same. 2 hours is nice. That's a good time. Not too long, so you don't have to sit there for like 8 and get tired. So it's really... They're all very, very similar. It's just, I mean, they all do the same thing, right? It's just different syntax. And okay, Lisp looks kind of different because of all the parentheses. But like Kotlin and JavaScript, which is Kotlin is what you use in Android Studio, which is based on Java, which by the way I never learned Java, but Kotlin is like the newer version for Java, and I can read Java code, and I guess I could also probably write Java code. And C#, I was just checking out, what's it called? Where you make games with. Yeah. I mean, Java and JavaScript, what they are not similar in the sense like they chose the name JavaScript just because Java was the most popular language at the time when they made JavaScript. But JavaScript is not really based on Java. Yeah. Oh, what's the fucking software that I'm looking for the word? Um, it's like an engine. You make games in there. Like lots of indie games are made. I forget the name. Let me continue here, but maybe you know what I mean. Yeah, fuck, this is bugging me now. Okay, let me look this up. Engine for indie games, maybe. Yeah, Unity. I was speaking about Unity. So I downloaded Unity to fuck a bit with. I wanted to make a game, and C sharp. Then it takes like, I don't know, 3 days, a week maybe, and then you just it's also like if and else statements and for loops. It's just written different. The only thing that really went over my head was assembly. And also I didn't really need it. There was no need for me to like learn it, but I just thought, okay, that's like the basic. If I have this down, then this might be helpful. But it's very annoying, and I mean, I couldn't get into it, and I had like no motivation because there was no real reason for me to learn it. So after like 2 days, I just gave up. Just said, fuck that shit. I don't need this. Let other people bother with this low-level shit. It's probably not the best attitude. Okay. Oh yeah. 0. Can we say this is a toque? I guess. And the toque, that's also new, which I'm a little bit proud of. This scaffolding, I guess you can say. No, it's not a array, dude. It's a modi. Like having I call this a text. Like always starting with 0, and then the value of the 0 is also, you know, that this is also the key, a key of that object. And that actually was already pretty helpful. And I call this text based on taxonomy. Okay, the label is dynamic. This is actually what we're doing. Do we need more? We could need. Let's do this later. Okay, so when we have we need a translator function. first. And Gemini is very unhelpful today. Come on, dude. Help me out. Doesn't want to. Search. Force. That's one of the more annoying parts for this project, that I use a lot of special characters and they are not readily available inside VS Code, so I always have to do these copies. I always have to copy a lot. Oh, did I skip one? 3/6. No, I did not. 7th. Yeah, now you want to help with the last one. Thank you, Mr. Copilot. That was very helpful. And then return Arnob Modi. Okay. And then I guess, no, I guess we can. Oh, we need to write, maybe we need to write a regex for this. So in case we have modifier here and this one, if we have this, then it splits it into between here, and I forgot how to do the regex for this. I can just look it up. I think I had a similar thing here in the token process. I think. Do I even have regex here? Oh no, but in the birds, right? Yeah, but you don't call it regex. That is, oh, you do call it regex, I guess. Okay. No, that's too annoying for me. I think I'm gonna ask Gemini. can use this. I'm pretty sure Gemini won't have any problems doing classic regex. All right, constructing the function. All right. Okay, let's accept first and then take a look at it. But we didn't have much written yet, so. Oh, he doesn't use regex. Yeah, I could, without regex, I could have used this as well, dude. Are you kidding me? Dude, and also, I do not do camel case. Here, past modis are just podies. Just invent new words. And string without modis? Yeah, that's just the pure. Yes, sleep well. Where are you that it's sleeping time? Where in the world are you? Australia. So, the string.length, I really thought a regex could do this. Oh, but what he did do? No, wait, what? Oh, he added a space and a link in there. Yeah, that's not. I mean, that's fine. But I do not understand. That's not completely correct what he's doing here. Choke modi. No, what I want here is no, my friends. Because this one is easy, I guess. Or is it? What is he doing? How does he... he's creating this here. Does this work? This really looks wrong. So he goes through the string. And if it's one of the chars in the string, then the modi is a char, but the label, it takes a string and it starts at I, and then just +1. Oh, it's... Yeah, but what if I have 2? See, this is why I think that's wrong. Like, I mean, I will check this now. And also this is too much. But wouldn't this be the entire string with also the other... modify it should stop, the substring should stop. This is why I thought I needed regex and couldn't. Oh, I think. Oh, I don't have a console log. That's, yeah. No. Hey. Oh, console log. Why aren't, yeah, first you give me... What are you doing? Here now. Yeah, I was right that this cannot work. And it was exactly like I thought. Here the first substring includes it doesn't stop when when the next modifier character appears in the string. Work, Mr. Gemini, work. Do my work. Why doesn't... Now we have to wait because it's lagging. It doesn't update. Ah, no. Pooh. Didn't ask me to accept. I mean, I guess if I click here, oh, this shitty old laptop. And now, yeah, let's just accept it, and then we check if we can. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wish I had my PC here, but I don't. Okay. Yeah, I want to accept. I can't. Ah, 20 minutes later. All right. Come on. feels like I have to restart. Which breaks my heart. This means the Gemini instances will die with every restart. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I might need to stop the stream, it's lagging too much. I cannot even paste. Yeah, I will stream later some more. I'm gonna also make myself a pizza after the cigarette. Alright, so see you later.